Hello, second grade. Miss Backus here. I was sitting at home and I was thinking about how much I missed you guys and how much I wished that we could do some fun activities together while we are on this break. And I thought, hey, why not? I can do some fun activities here at my house while you guys do some fun activities at your houses, and then we can share them with each other on Class Dojo or through email or whatever way we can, just so that we're kind of still having fun together, getting to see each other, and do some things like that. So one of the things that I thought would be really fun for us to do together, I know I have a bunch of wonderful artists in my class. I am not a wonderful artist, but you guys know I try my best. And I actually saw some really cool tutorials of pictures to draw, and I thought, hey, I think I could do that, and maybe my students would like to do it with me. So one of the activities that I will be posting is a draw with me, and I have the first one for us today. So the first animal, lots of them are animals. This is not an animal, this is an insect. But the first one that I thought, oops, sorry, I just kicked the camera. One of them that looked easier to follow was a ladybug. I don't know, isn't that cool? I thought this was so cool, and I just drew this, and I'm going to show you guys the steps to follow along. So all you are going to need at home, if you want to follow along with me, is a piece of paper. It does not matter if it has lines on it, if it doesn't, if it's construction paper, any paper that you can find around your house. Something to draw with. I chose a pencil in case I made mistakes, so that I could go back and fix it. But if you have a pen, a colored pencil, crayons, markers, anything, and then when I was done drawing with my pencil, I went back in and I went over it with colored pencils. That is all you need, a piece of paper, something to draw with, and if you want to color it in to make it look like this, then you're going to need some colored pencils or crayons or something like that. Now, before we get started with the first drawing, remember when we were doing our research writing and I told you guys about plagiarizing and how we did not want to copy into our reports something that someone else had written without giving them credit? I just want to tell you guys, I did not come up with this picture at all. The steps that I'm about to show you in this video, I did not come up with them. I actually found them online, and I have no idea what the person's name is, but at the bottom of the pictures it says her name is Stylish Eve. So these tutorials came from someone named Stylish Eve, and see, the ladybug one doesn't even have any name at the bottom. There's no name at the bottom, but I got them all from the same place. So the point is, I did not come up with this. So I don't want you to think that I learned how to draw over this break, because I did not. So if you want to draw with me, go grab your stuff, pause me, and then hit play when you are ready to pick up. And I will see you guys at the end of the video. Okay guys, so to start my ladybug, remember I am not a professional at all. I am not the best drawer, but I'm gonna try my best, and let's see how this turns out. So I am drawing my ladybug in pencil so that if I make a mistake, I can go back and easily fix it. So you can use whatever you have at home, and let's get started. So the first step is super simple. We are very used to drawing these. We are going to draw an uppercase T, just like that. And then after you've drawn your uppercase T, we're going to give our T two little legs and we're gonna give him a little hat. It looks like a cat nose and mouth, but it's not. We're doing ladybugs today. Maybe we'll do cats another day. I don't know if I have a cat tutorial. And then after we've drawn the hat and our little legs, we're gonna draw the wings. So to draw the wings, we're gonna need to start at the sides of our little hat and connect them down to these little feet that we drew. I think I'm gonna make this one just a little bit longer. And I'm gonna start on this side. So I'm gonna go right to the corner, and I'm gonna come out wide and connect it. And then I'm gonna do the same on this side. Now, my ladybug is not perfect at all, but it's close, you know, first time. So here's the body of our ladybug, and the next part we're going to do is we're going to give our ladybug a head. So we're going to draw another little mountain up here. We're going to give the mountain 2 eyes and some antenna. And then we can give our ladybug some legs. So we're going to need 6 legs total, so 3 on each side. And I'm going to start down here, and I'm just going to go up and around, and I'm going to try to do the same over here, up and around. And then I'm going to put another pair of legs down here, and then my last pair down there. So now it looks like a big old beetle, but it's okay, we're still working on it. And I'm going to give my ladybug some symmetrical spots. If you know what symmetrical means, can you stop and tell if a parent is next to you, or stop and think about what you think symmetrical means? And give you guys a little bit of time to think. So I'm going to give my ladybug symmetrical spots. That means that the spots that are on this side of its body, I'm going to give it spots in the same spot on this side of its body, so that both sides are symmetrical. So I'm going to start up here in the top part of his body, and I'm going to give him a spot there. And then I'm going to put a spot on the same side over here. And then I'm going to come down here, put half of a spot on this wing, the other half of the spot that is not symmetrical. Whoops. Nope, still not symmetrical, but I'm going to leave it like that. Then I'm going to put a little spot here, and a little spot over here. Put one here, one here. So you go ahead and add your ladybug spots. I think I'm happy with those spots. And then I'm going to give him a little body right there too. And now I am ready to color. So I think the color I'm going to do first is black. So I've got my colored pencils here. I had to go out and get some new ones after our research reports, and I realized I was missing so many colors. So I'm opening this brand new pack. Oops, I ripped it. And I'm going to get black. And what I'm going to color first is, oh, you know, I realized that his eyes are actually supposed to be white. I mean, your ladybug's eyes can be any color that you want them to be, but but I'm going to try and make mine look like the picture. So I'm going to do it again and just leave them empty. And I'm going to first color in his head. I'm also going to darken the antenna. And then I'm going to color in this part of his body. And these spots up here are going to stay white too. So I'm just going to go over them. And I'll color it all in. I'm going to darken these legs. These legs look a little funny, but okay. And then I'm going to switch a little bit, and these spots that are on the body down here, I'm going to have those be black. So while I have my black out, I'm going to color in those spots. I'm also going to color, I'm going to go over the outlines of the body. So all of these lines that I drew, I'm going to go over them in black. Oops, I'm pressing too hard. This little piece here, I'm also going to make black. And then the last thing that I need in black is to go over the other legs. So once I have finished all of the black, my ladybug looks like that. It looks so cool. I am so excited. Does anyone know what color I need next? If I can find it, I'm gonna have to rip the other half of my box from my colored pencils. So my colored pencils don't have names on them. I really hope this is the right red. I think it is. So now I'm ready for red, and I'm going to fill in all the rest of the wings with red. So let's go. Ooh, that's a pretty red. I think I'm going to outline these areas first so that I don't go into them. Because I'm afraid that I might mix some of the black into the red, and this red is so pretty. I don't want to do that. There we go. How cute is that? I love that so much. Let me see if I can zoom in for you to see a little better. Look at how cool that is. I love it. And I will probably draw a background for it, maybe some grass, or I don't know, we'll see. But I'd love to see how yours turned out, so make sure you take a picture of it and share it on our class dojo so that we can see, or you can email it to me, whatever you'd like. But I hope you enjoyed. Okay guys, so we are at the end of this video. I continued to work on my picture a little bit. I decided to add a little baby ladybug down here, and I also drew a branch with some leaves. I am not done with this. I'm going to continue to work on it, but I did want to go ahead and tell you that I love this idea. I hope you do too. I really hope that some of you try to do this drawing at home and that you share it with the rest of the class, either on Dojo, or you can email me a picture of you drawing or the finished one, just so that we can see each other. I'm sure you guys miss your classmates and would love to do an activity together and see how each other's turned out. And I would love to see, I'm a little stuck, honestly. I don't know what I want the background of my picture to be, so I would be interested in seeing what some of you guys come up with. And I do plan on doing another drawing next week, but also next week I have a fun activity that I am planning on recording, and it'll be kind of like a challenge for all of us to do at home, and then we'll be able to talk about the results, kind of like the paper chain challenge that we did, except this one's a little bit different. So be on the lookout for that video next week. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Continue to write me those letters. I have been loving writing you guys back and reading what you guys have been doing over the break. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Parents, thank you so much for allowing your child to tune in to me today. Have a great weekend and stay well. Bye!